Hey guys, it's time to get started with Bollocks this evening, and it is Wednesday. It is hump day, and hopefully everybody out there is having a very nice day. It turned into a beautiful day. I thought it was going to be super cold today, and it turned into a beautiful day. What's the matter? You're shaking? You're very upset.
Because every time I update something, I don't know how to work anything because they change it and they don't tell you how to do it.
You share right here.
Yeah, go ahead. I used to just do that. I did. And then it gave me options. I didn't used to have options. I used to just push share and it shared. Now all this stuff's coming up.
Okay.
I hit feed.
Yeah.
But why are they making it more difficult? Twice. Why are they making it more difficult than it has
You
to be?
did it. Pappy, I think you're the Pappy today.
I think I could be.
So we're changing my name and giving it to you for today. All
I
right.
have to grow my beard out.
You guys, we appreciate you guys being here with us because we are in the
Bozard Ford Studio.
Damn right we are. And it's time to tell you about the wonderful people at Bozard Ford Lincoln in St. Augustine. Their goal is to make sure your time and experience buying a car is stress-free, fun, and enjoyable. Bozard is a family-owned Ford dealership that has been in business since 1949. Bozard Ford Lincoln has been the recipient of numerous dealer awards, including being ranked #1 automotive dealership in the nation by Dealer Rater. Bozard Ford also has won back-to-back President's Awards, which is the highest honor given by Ford Motor Company. Check them out today online at bozardford.com.
You may remember Solar Stick. However, they've rebranded themselves, so if you're looking for them, you now have to look under Synergy Power Solutions. Still established in 2006, SPS, Synergy Power Solutions, is a local portable power company proudly committed to American manufacturing, constant innovation, and creating jobs right here in St. Augustine, Florida. SPS focuses on providing solutions for self-sufficiency. Solutions for self-sufficiency helps users all over the world complete missions and save lives. Synergy Power Solutions, changing lives, saving lives, and revitalizing American manufacturing.
We will have a new read coming up shortly with that one. Blake put one together.
Cool.
That I thought he did an excellent job on.
Good job.
So we'll see if we get approval from our sponsor.
Our sponsor, correct.
All right. And now I got to tell you about the wonderful people that'll be at trivia tonight.
Ooh, competition.
Yes. Abear Kresge and Associates. For trusted financial guidance with a personal touch, turn to Abear Kresge and Associates CPAs. Serving St. Augustine since 1989. With over 125 years of combined service, their team offers expert services in tax planning, estate and trust work, business valuation, payroll, and more. Whether you're starting a business or planning for the future, they deliver smart, customized solutions that grow with you. Give them a call today at 904-460-0747 or visit abearkresgecpa.com. Abear Kresge and Associates, where your success is their mission.
Well, it's starting to heat up out there, so when the Florida heat hits you, you're going to need more than just AC. You need a neighbor you can trust. That's why St. Augustine has turned to Powell Heating, and Air Conditioning for over 40 years. Locally owned and operated while committing to keeping our community comfortable, Powell's team is where you need them the most. From emergency repairs and energy-saving upgrades, they've got you covered. Stay cool, stay local. Call Powell Heating and Air Conditioning today at 904-794-COOL. That's 904-794-2665. Your comfort is their business.
All right, and I have several other amazing sponsors we got to give a shout-out to, starting with Meehan's Irish Pub. Reggie, you guys are just amazing over there. Love everybody over there. A.D. Davis Construction. Like that guy a lot.
He ain't bad.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right. St. Augustine Distillery, they're wonderful people over there. And Citygate Spirits.
Very nice.
A to Z Roofing and Waterproofing. All these people are amazing.
Yeah.
Anastasia Diner, Moultrie Creek Diner, Brightway Insurance, St. Augustine Pirate and Treasure Museum, Saint, and Anastasia Construction Group. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Crush it. And if you guys would get out there and support them for just being wonderful locals. So buy local, stay local, and that's what we got to do. All right, Lenny, it's hump day.
Oh, yeah.
It's wager wire day. I thought we were staying with sports. You came in with some pretty good stories, so I'm going to let you lead with the stories that you have today.
Well,
and do you like our 904?
I do. We're all swagged up. I know it's right here. It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And especially right there.
Here in the Bozard Ford studio, you know what the area code is.
Yeah.
All right. Something very interesting happened, which happens more frequently than you may think. A gentleman by the name of Alex Honnold, 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 climbed the Taipei 101 building in Taiwan.
Okay.
And that is a 1,667-foot tall skyscraper. And this is a professional climber. As a matter of fact, he's an Academy Award-winning climber for the documentary called Free Solo, which was a documentary made of him.
I've seen that advertised. I haven't watched it yet.
Fascinating.
Okay. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to catch it.
Well, first of all, you either got to have brass balls or be out of your freaking mind, or a combination.
I think it's got to be a combination on this one. I'm going with the combination on this one.
He climbed El Capitan, which is one of the most difficult rocks to climb in Yosemite.
The speaker at my Rotary climbed El Capitan
Really?
just this week.
Okay.
He didn't climb it just this week. The speaker this week.
Okay.
I did it in like 2015.
Did he free climb or did he use ropes?
I assumed he used ropes because he said he slept on the rock, and that was
Okay, you gotta kind of
you gotta have ropes to do that.
Yeah, you gotta have something to hang on to.
Yeah.
Well, this gentleman, Alex Honnold, free climbed it. That's why the name of the documentary is Free Solo. He did it with his fingertips and his toes and his strength and his expertise. And he followed a difficult route. He was the Freerider 5.13A route, because there's like certain paths you can take up these mountains. And he did it and made it to the top. They filmed the whole thing. It was an unroped climb of El Capitan, which is a mere 3,000-foot sheer rock face.
Yeah, it's
a long way down.
The gentleman that spent two, and he owns the local rock climbing place called Stone here.
Okay.
And he did it, and I think he said he spent 2 nights on the rock. So, and of course, one of our Rotarians go, "Where do you go to the bathroom?" Found out a little too much.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look out below!
He said there's updrafts.
Look out above!
Yeah. The person he was climbing with did not appreciate it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Hope they were close friends.
Did not appreciate the updraft.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And this guy's pretty fast about it, too, because he did in 2018 when he did El Capitan, he did it in 1 hour and 58 minutes.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it really is fascinating. Well, so he climbs this 101-story tower in Taiwan.
Okay.
He did this just last week. He had to wait a couple of days. He had to wait a day because the weather was not conducive to the day he wanted to do it. So he had to wait a day. Again, free climb. No ropes, no harnesses, no safety gear whatsoever. Just
Got the photo of the tower as well.
Yeah, that's it. And the tower is designed to look like a stalk of bamboo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to look like bamboo, and there's dragon faces on it. It's kind of sheer and it's kind of slick. So he starts on the ground. Now he had permission to do this, and
he got a permit or whatever it was.
Got a permit. He also got $500,000 for doing it because it was filmed and broadcast live on Netflix.
Okay.
So this was a big event.
Red Bull or somebody, one of those guys.
Not quite sure who the sponsor was.
I think his main sponsor is the North Face, actually.
Okay.
Blake came in strong with that. He's like leaned into the microphone really strong.
He's got his volume up.
Yeah, what's going on there?
He wants to be heard today.
Scared me.
We listen to you every day, Blake. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you scared Pappy.
Don't do that to your father.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like that some days.
So he climbs this. It took him 1 hour and a half, 1 hour and 32 minutes to go from ground to, and I think there's a picture, Blake, of him standing on the top of this building hanging onto the spire, which will also lead me to understand that there's ladders out there and a door, so he may have just climbed down one of those little ladders to get inside the building and hopefully took the elevator down. He said he could have gone on a different face and not have to go around the dragons, which were outcroppings, and he could have gone behind the dragons, but he chose not to. He did it on the outside of the dragons. And is that him on the top? There you go. That is just phenomenal. A little windy up there. And he's standing on top of a 1,667-foot building with his toes.
He's a 1/4 mile high.
Yeah. It's just wacky. impressive, but wacky.
It's still wacky.
He gets to the top, and what does he say? Sick. This is sick. And I'm taking that in the contemporary vernacular of nice. Yeah.
And in case you're wondering, he did actually take a selfie on top of the sphere.
Yeah, nice view. Yep.
Can you imagine if you dropped your phone?
Oh my god!
And look out below again. Yeah, right.
I mean, there's always a chance of me taking a selfie of me dropping my phone.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure at 1,600 feet, I'm going to drop my phone.
I got a feeling this guy's hands are kind of strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe so.
I would venture to say he's probably calloused too.
All right.
But yes, Blake.
Hold on, I got another photo here. So this was him.
On one of the dragons, I believe.
I believe that he wasn't on the dragon, but it was like high up on the ledge.
Okay.
He's practically on top now. That's nothing for him.
Oh yeah.
He's holding. I mean, there's some times where he's holding on by like just
Fingertips.
Yeah, literally like you can't even get at the top of our iPad.
So and it was interesting because he got to the 89th floor of this 101-story building, and there's people in the window looking out at him, taking selfies of him. So he's waving to his fans, and he's going. That was a little bizarre, being up that high and having people standing there staring at him. And he did the dragon, and he did the whole thing, and it made him $500,000. They waited a day. Netflix waited a day to broadcast it because they did it live. But it's interesting because this is not an easy thing to do. There's other people who've climbed El Capitan. There's a woman named Emily Harrington. She fell off El Capitan and I believe was killed. This guy's fallen a bunch of times. Once it was like, when you see in TV shows and movies, he landed on a tree branch that kind of saved his life. Once he fell 60 feet and only broke his ankle.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then there's another guy by the name of Alain Robert. He's a Frenchman. And I think his motto is, if you build it, I will climb it. And he does this without permission mostly. But this guy's climbed, because he gets arrested all the time for doing this when he gets back down. But he climbed the Sydney Tower, the Sydney Opera House, and the Sydney Harbor Bridge. He's climbed the Eiffel Tower, which kind of would probably be a lot easier than anything else, I would think. That's all exposed girders. He did the Empire State Building, and he also did the Taipei 101 building. I don't know that he necessarily does free climbing. Sometimes he uses ropes and harnesses, but often he does not. And it's just impressive to see. It's something that I would not consider doing, something I don't think I have the aptitude and the ability nor the strength to do, yet more power to him. And again, talk about the view from the top.
Yeah. No,
Ooh, baby.
no, it's
baby.
that just is amazing. Those guys are in such phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
And they got to train constantly. So I just absolutely got to train constantly. What was your other one that you had? Or was
That was it for now.
All right,
Okay.
hold on a second. I do want to give you a little bit of clarification on the times, though. Because what time did you say for Honolds El Capitan time?
On El Capitan?
You said an hour and a half. I didn't see how that was
No,
possible.
that was an hour and a half was the Taipei 101.
Oh, okay. I think you actually said El Capitan an hour and a half.
Yes.
I think that's
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how that was even possible.
Yeah, so, but
Very quick.
Yeah.
No, it was an hour and a half.
It took my guy 2.5 days to 3
Right.
days, and
Yeah.
he made it in an hour and a half.
I believe
He's
my math
the
wasn't
best in the world.
My math wasn't mathing.
No, I know. I got
Well,
you.
this guy's a world class guy too. So
Right,
if
yeah,
you're climbing El Capitan,
You better be.
you got skills.
Right.
Yeah,
Or have
yeah.
life insurance.
Yeah.
but his El Capitan time was like 3 hours 56 minutes.
Yeah. So,
That's still incredible.
yes.
That is still incredible.
Yeah.
So,
You're at
but
56
like you
minutes,
said,
right.
there's different routes and stuff like that. So I don't know enough about it. All right, the two I have jobs, interesting jobs of athletes after they retire from sports.
Okay.
Okay, I have a list of some of those that are pretty unique, and I have the best living athletes by sport. So, like baseball, after Hank Aaron passed away, it was Willie Mays and then Hank Aaron. When those two passed away, who's the best living player? Because you remember Joe DiMaggio used to be introduced as the greatest living baseball player.
Right.
Like if he did an old timers game, he he was introduced that way. So he kind of started that, and as he passed away, it got handed down to like Mickey, and it got handed down player to player. But I want to do it by every single sport, including like track and field and swimming and all of those.
Okay.
All right. But the other one is the jobs, interesting jobs people did after retiring. All right. And
as opposed to when they played baseball and they had to sell suits or insurance.
yeah, I mean, like, Ty Cobb did theater in the off season.
Did he do soft shoe in his cleats?
He actually did like dramas and stuff like that. So, and there was, Babe Ruth put together a team with Lou Gehrig and they barnstormed. Made a lot of money.
Sure, just showing up.
Satchel Paige, barnstorm. I mean, a lot of these guys did different things. But you want to do that one first? Because I have an interesting list.
Okay.
The one that stood out the most is Alan Page.
Judge.
Yeah, he became a judge.
That's for you, Barbara Jean. He's a purple people eater.
Yeah, he served as an associate justice of the Minnesota Supreme Court. Not just a judge, a big-time judge.
And real quick correction, because I saw around on Facebook that Ellen Page was having health issues. That those rumors are unconfirmed. Those like Facebook AI generated posts to get people attracted to the page. Alan Page is completely fine. He is healthy right now. So I just want to clarify that real quick.
All right, Adrian Dantley. He worked as a crossing guard.
Oh, that's nice.
Said he was bored. And he wanted to help the community.
Right.
Can you imagine that big dude? Adrian Dantley was a big dude, and he was a tough dude.
Yeah.
So he became a crossing guard. All right. Mookie Wilson.
What did Mookie do after he won us the World Series?
He became a professional truck driver in the Carolinas.
Really?
And he's still doing it today.
Good job, Mook.
Since 1999.
All right.
Ken Stabler, the snake. He co-founded Umbo, all right, which is a functional mushroom company.
Okay.
He was always a little strange.
Yeah.
He was always a little quirky. The snake was a little quirky.
He had that squeaky voice.
All right. This guy I remember vaguely. His Ian Tiriac. He was a tennis player. He was kind of in, like, I think in the Yvonne Lindell type days. But he transitioned to banking, and he became Romania's wealthiest man.
Okay.
Pretty good career.
Not bad.
All right. Bryant Reeves, Big Country. What do you think he did? You remember him?
No idea who he is.
You remember him? He was a big old center. He played for Vancouver, NBA when Vancouver had a team before they went to Memphis. He was like their number one pick. He was called Big Country.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna say since you gave away the name Big Country, is he a farmer?
He's a cattle farmer.
There you go.
There you go. Right. Drew Bledsoe. Any idea?
Ooh,
no.
Bledsoe.
Any idea? After losing his job to some other guy,
right,
who might be on this next list.
And by the way, we talked about it yesterday. Belichick had won 6 Super Bowls as a head coach and 2 as coordinators.
Okay.
So he's probably
when he was with Parcells.
So he's got 8 rings, I would think.
Yeah. He's got 8 rings.
Yeah.
But he did win 6 as a head coach. Okay. I thought that was correct, but I didn't have enough in me to fight for it. All right. He established Double Back Winery in Walla Walla, Washington.
Okay.
Drew Bledsoe.
Good wines out there.
I don't remember this person. Lydia Celia. She was an Olympic skier. I don't remember this. She founded a company called Body Ice, a company creating specialized ice packs. So, like, if you get hurt, you crash a lot in skiing.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Lindsey Vonn is an investor in her best client.
Yeah. Bill Bradley.
Senator from New Jersey. Yes, sir.
Senator.
Would have been a hell of a good president.
And Brian Bosworth, he tried to do his acting, and he sold T-shirts. I hate Brian Bosworth.
Still in Dr. Pepper commercials though.
Yep.
Yeah. Had a great haircut for a while.
All right. George Foreman.
A grill.
Yep. Randy Johnson. This is an interesting one.
Photographer.
Him and Ken Griffey Jr.
Really?
They were on the same team. They're both photographers now.
Okay.
All right. Jim Brown became an actor. Well, Chamberlain, they're saying, is an actor.
Volleyball player as well.
And volleyball player.
He had no trouble getting over the net.
Shaquille does everything.
He's an entrepreneur.
He'll do a commercial and then end up owning the company.
Right.
Jim Bunning, House of Representatives, U.S. Senator. So,
and not a bad pitcher himself.
and last but not least, Jesse Ventura.
Governor of Minnesota.
There you go.
An independent.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Well,
and if you count Arnold, because he's a
right.
professional athlete.
yes, he was a weightlifter, no doubt about it.
He was an actor, and then
And you got somebody like Magic Johnson, who is now a part owner of the Lakers, I believe, but also went into car dealership. No, he went into
Starbucks.
soda.
Yeah.
I think he owned either a Coke or Pepsi franchise.
I thought it was Starbucks that really got him.
Could be,
going
but I thought he was.
urban
I
areas.
thought he was into.
Blake, can you Google
into
that
soda
real quick?
franchises.
I definitely remember Magic Johnson like owning a bunch of movie theater chains as well.
Well, another entrepreneur, and then you got that mediocre quarterback out of New England. What was his name? Oh yeah, Tom Brady, the GOAT. He owns part of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
He bought himself a piece of a football team.
And that's the reason why his commentary sucks.
Yeah. He gets paid more than anybody else, so it can suck.
Hey.
He gets paid $40 million a year for that commentary.
And the reviews were he was a lot better in the championship game last weekend than he had been to date. So
I think he's got to stop pushing it too much, because I remember Collinsworth, when Collinsworth first started. Collinsworth wasn't great at it. But I think Collinsworth and Phil Simms are now two of the better ones doing their color commentary.
and I don't know if Phil Simms is still doing it, is he?
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Yeah.
But I mean, they both morphed themselves into that role. I think Brady will get there. I think he's still
It's
a
only
little,
his first
I think
season,
he's
right?
still a little
Yeah.
stiff. But I think he'll get there. Because that guy needs to be great at everything. So
Right.
I think he'll get there.
Well, I love the pizza delivery commercial where he said, "You know what I miss most about playing football? Saying Hut." So he works for Pizza Hut, and he's a delivery man. He rings the doorbell, and it's Pizza Hut, and then he gets tackled by a little old lady.
Yeah,
Mom. And he's very good.
I don't miss that.
Right, and he's very good in delivering that line.
Yeah, I don't miss that.
Chris Collinsworth, I think, is sort of pushing too far nowadays. I think he's a little full of himself on his commentaries, and
I think the thing I appreciate about him is I think a lot of the other guys just shoot from the hip.
okay,
I think he actually puts in the research.
Oh, I'm sure he
and I'm not
does.
a Gator fan.
right.
So I didn't like the Bengals. I mean, so he naturally was not
He was good.
on my list of favorite athletes. And when athletes become commentary, like I love Joe Morgan as a player. I could not listen to him as an announcer.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Garagiola was my guy. I like Euchre. I mean, I like some of the old school guys. But I just a lot of the color commentary in baseball. It's if you were that smart, why aren't you coaching? And that's where and I hate to make those statements because a lot of these guys lived their entire lives for baseball and had a much better career than me.
Right.
But some of the things they say, they don't say as a coach. They say as a player. There's a difference, the different lens you look at as a coach. So
Well, it's like, what I will say about the football broadcasters, some of them are really good. And now there's so many games on that, you used to have an A team on CBS, an A team on Fox, an A team on Monday Night Football when it was ABC and or ESPN.
yeah,
Now there's so many games on that, you and I will be doing a game in the season from now.
yeah,
That'll be fine. We'll get good seats. But what I don't appreciate is Tony Romo calling the plays before they're played. He's telling you what's about to happen, and good for him. He's really spot on a lot of the stuff. He knows his shit.
And I do.
But don't call the game before it happens.
Yeah. Well, I actually do like, hey, look in the slot here and that type of stuff. And I think Madden, like I said, that coach's lens was so good for Madden in so many ways. Sometimes the coach's lens is better than the player's lens. And Madden was a great coach.
Yes, yes, he was.
People forget. They remember him as an announcer because he made so much great money as an announcer and didn't have the stress of having to coach.
Right.
Madden was a great coach.
Oh yeah, for the Oakland Raiders, and he had a
talking
much
about
longer
Stabler's coach. Yeah.
Exactly, much longer career in broadcasting than he did as a coach because he didn't coach that long.
Yeah.
But
I think him and Al kind of fell out a little bit.
Maybe.
So
too bad. Yeah, John Madden, and he knew the game, and he was great, and he took no prisoners. But it also must have been difficult for him when he was actually coaching the team, because I don't think he was driving those days. When the Madden Cruiser, when he's not a flyer. He was not a flyer.
He drove a lot. When he
was coaching the Raiders?
The Raiders would fly and he would drive.
Okay.
But every once in a while he'd have to,
right?
Just because of timing.
Cross country, yeah, sure.
But he drove a lot.
Okay.
So,
yeah. And then he had the Madden Cruiser.
Yeah. All right.
Give him plenty of time to study film and work on his games. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Greatest living players by sport. Okay. I'm going to call them out. You guys tell me who you think is the greatest living player by sport. Basketball.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's still alive, right?
He is still alive.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's sick, but he's okay. Yeah.
And my guy was Bill Russell till he passed. Right. So now I have to be very controversial here. Like,
I'm going to say LeBron.
Yeah. See, I didn't think you were going to say that. I'm also going to say LeBron.
I'm old school.
No. I mean, none of the three of us picked Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah.
I think if you ask 10 people, 8 people are going to say Michael Jordan. But I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think Kareem's got to be in that conversation, and he's rarely in the conversation.
No, and it was a different game then, and he dominated a completely different game. I mean, the man was, he lived on a skyhook, and it was, championship after championship with the Lakers.
Yeah. So he had 6 championships himself, didn't he?
Before he changed his name.
I think he had 1 before he changed his name.
I know. Do you know what his name was when he was coming up?
Lou Alcindor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think he was still Lou Alcindor when he won with the Bucks.
Yeah, when he started playing. Yeah.
All right, here we go. This one I think is a tough one, guys. All right, tennis. There's a lot to choose from here.
I think you have to separate by genders, though.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Billie Jean King.
All right, still alive.
Yes, she is.
Still alive.
And she's more than just tennis.
Yeah. Blake, who you got?
Bjorn Borg.
Bjorn Borg. Wow. That's a going into the. So you got him above Joker and Federer and Nadal. Okay, I'm good with that. Mine. This one wasn't as hard for me, but I just think she was just so Serena.
Okay.
I just think she was just at a different level than everyone was playing against.
See, you can see that I'm taking in more of their whole persona than just their back of their baseball card, so to speak. So.
No, understand, meaning to the sport and stuff like that.
Yep.
You got no argument for me. Bjorn Borg, I'm going to give him some pushback on that one. All right. All right. This one, I think we'll all have the same one. Blake might be a little bit different, and he'll just be wrong. Hockey.
No, got to go with Gretzky.
Yeah. Blake, who you got?
It's Gretzky.
All right. Okay. All right. I didn't know.
Oh.
I didn't know if you were going to go with Lemieux there. He's a Penguins fan, so.
No, I know. I'm trying to remember who the head Penguin was for the longest time.
Yeah.
Blake, who is the greatest Penguin of all time?
Mario Lemieux.
Thank you. I think he lives on Manalapan, and we walked past his house a couple of times. And he tore it down and rebuilt it. No, and Manalapan is in Palm Beach adjacent.
Okay.
We were just down there last weekend.
I've never heard of Manalapan.
It's
sounds
a
like
tiny
something.
little, it's a tiny little island in the intercoastal that's 20 minutes from Mar-a-Lago.
Yep.
Um,
So yeah, and mine's Gretzky also. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
Hey, we could put him on the list of what you do after hockey. He owns a winery. He makes wines.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got. I think it might be 99 is the name of the winery.
Cool.
Up in Ontario.
Makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense. It's not in California?
No. There's a whole wine region in off Lake Ontario in Canada. Yeah.
Okay. Golf.
Living. I'm going Jack Nicklaus,
Jack's dead.
and then I'm not going Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Isn't Jack dead?
Arnold Palmer's dead.
Right, that I know.
I thought Jack was dead.
I don't think so.
Nicholas is
I thought he just died.
Nicholas is
Possibly.
still alive.
He is?
And now this is the reason I never play a Deadpool.
Like, alive
You
or
know?
dead.
Right.
I thought he passed.
I would take the Pope and then forget about everybody else because I can never know if I never remember if people are alive or dead.
Sorry, Jack. Yep. So, Blake, who you got?
I'm gonna say Tiger Woods. And the silence has hit the room.
Yeah, no. I'm with you. I'm just seeing, confirming that Jack is 86 years old. So, and Scotty Scheffler. No, he can get there.
Not yet.
He can get there.
He's unbeatable. It seems.
He can get there. I'm actually going with you, Blake. I am going with Tiger, even though Jack has more Masters. I don't know if there was a more dominant player
than Tiger.
In his prime.
True. Well, Jack in his prime was pretty damn.
He was
pretty damn tough.
damn good,
Yeah.
but there was only 10 guys that could beat Jack, possibly.
Right.
All right, that could beat Jack. There was 80 guys that could beat Tiger, and he was still dominant. It's like what Scheffler is doing right now. There's 150 guys that could beat him. And so I think Scheffler has a shot. All right.
Well, again, something to take into consideration is the advent of technology. The balls and the clubs that Jack Nicklaus used to win his tournaments compared to the technology of the shafts, the clubs, and the balls that Tiger Woods used are completely different. So it changes a part of the game. Not taking anything away from Tiger Woods. The man was phenomenal.
Here's the difference, okay? Here's what makes Tiger even greater. Mickelson said if Tiger wasn't playing with Nike products, he would have won more.
Okay.
He said it was he was playing with an inferior product. When Jack was playing, everybody was kind of playing with the same thing. Playing with the persimmons, and they're all there was not the technology and the difference in advancement. Mickelson actually said if Tiger used what we used, we wouldn't even be competing. So I think that's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
So, all right, soccer.
Oh man, he just died. That sucks.
It was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Talking about Pele.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but he's dead.
Yeah, he's still dead.
Right.
Unlike Jack.
We've resurrected. Man, we're good. We brought him back.
Unlike Jack. I tried to kill him. Sorry. All right. Who you got?
Mia Hamm.
Mia Hamm. Okay, that's a good reach. I like it. Blake?
I am going to say
She has more World Cups than who I'm going to say.
I'm just gonna go easy and say Messi.
Yeah, I'm staying with Messi also. So, yeah, I think he's
Maybe
a
good.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he knows the game.
He's all right. All right. Gymnastics.
You got to go with Simone Biles.
Blake?
I'm gonna say Simone Biles.
Simone Biles ever have a 10?
I think she did.
Yeah. Is the person who got the
Was that
First 10.
Nadia Comaneci?
is still alive. Simone Biles has passed her on total
Medals.
numbers of medals. But yeah, Nadia Comaneci is
I don't know if she's. I don't know if she's thrown a 10.
You gotta go with Simone Biles. This one was actually a tough one for me because I really, when the Olympics were so big, you kind of, if you were my age at that time, you kind of had a crush on Nadia because she was like only 13, 14 years old, and I was about 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that might have been, why I'm kind of leaning towards Nadia.
Nope, Simone Biles has never scored a perfect 10.
All right, Nadia Combination is then. So, only one with a perfect 10.
What about
All right.
Mary Lou Retton doing it with a broken ankle?
Yeah, but there was no Russian judges there.
What, they took their time when they were doing the scores?
No, they didn't compete. Right,
never mind.
Russia
Carry on.
boycotted. Russia
I know.
boycotted that Olympics.
I know.
That's you can't take 1980 Olympics and 1984 Olympics seriously because they didn't have true competitions.
Okay.
So, Mary Lou Retton is wonderful, beautiful, bubbly
She
personality.
helped broker the sport into America again. Yeah.
All right. Track and field.
Okay.
Who you got?
Carl Lewis.
Blake?
Track and field, Usain Bolt.
Yeah. This was a tough one too. I think I got to go with Carl Lewis because he did more sports.
Right.
He
yeah,
did.
Usain was fast, but he's a one-trick
He
pony.
did. He did.
Yeah.
He did more events.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on it. All right. Baseball.
It's a tough one.
Do you mind if I go?
No, please.
And then just get it out of the way. Barry Bonds.
I'll let you go.
Bobby Bonilla's agent.
Yeah. Bobby Bonilla's agent.
That's a tough one because there's so many guys that are still alive that have had such great careers. I'm going with Maddox.
All right. And I got to go with Barry Bonds too. I'm with you. 7 MVPs, 762 home runs. I know people are talking about his steroid stuff, but that's still
I'm
still an amazing number.
I'm using the Bill Belichick Hall of Fame voting concept. He'll get in next year, but people wanted to penalize him for Spygate, and even though it wasn't his fault, Defaultgate. So they dinged him for a year because of cheating scandal.
Yep. All right, football.
Well, let's see. Walter Payton is dead, unfortunately.
Still dead.
Yeah, what a shame.
Jim Brown's dead.
Yeah, what a shame as well. I'd say Mick Tingelhoff for Barbara Jean. First of all, it's
Fran Tarkington. Come on.
well, but Mick Tingelhoff is so much more fun to say, and he played a tougher position, man.
Yeah.
Ain't easy being center.
I used to use the alias when you'd check in and they'd never check your ID in hotels as Biff Pokeroba.
Okay,
You remember Biff Pokeroba?
I do not.
He was a backup catcher for the Braves.
There you go.
But his
Okay.
name was great to
Yeah.
say.
Yep. Well, you're right, Mick Tingelhoff. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Football. Most people, the illogical answer is Tom Brady because he's won so much.
Right.
But he was in a great system. I'm not picking Tom Brady because it's too easy.
Right.
So,
Earl Campbell. He's probably dead. Maybe he's
I don't know.
not.
He might still be alive.
He was a rumbling, bumbling hunk of man meat. But, it's hard to distinguish him from Jerome Bettis at times. They were both bus-like forces of nature.
Yeah. No. The thighs on Earl Campbell were just ridiculous.
Absolutely.
All right, mine's Barry Sanders.
Okay, I can buy that.
He just was on a terrible team his entire career. Mine's Barry Sanders. I would love to see Barry Sanders on a halfway decent team.
Right.
Just give him a chance. Blake, who you got?
Someone besides Tom Brady.
Somebody besides Tom Brady because I think Tom Brady is the correct
gotcha.
answer.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
No.
He's in our lobby. He never saw him play. He can't even say no.
Wow.
He can't say no
Wow.
to that. So he never saw him play.
Right.
Yeah.
Walter Payton.
Walter
Well,
Payton.
he's dead, unfortunately.
Oh, he's still dead.
I would have gone with Walter Payton.
We said he's still dead.
Sweetness was my man.
Wow. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I am so sorry.
Me too. It
Yeah.
was very sad.
I'm gonna say Dan Marino.
Yeah, Marie, he's trying to get.
He's just sucking up.
He's trying to get dad points right there.
Lower rent.
Yeah, Rit just went down.
Yeah.
All right. Barbara Jean said Kirby Puckett. Saw that one
Yeah,
coming.
all right. Yeah.
Ricky said Bonds was a cheater.
Thank you, Ricky.
He never got caught.
Doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Never got caught. So is stealing signs illegal? It is evidently now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is evidently now.
Banging on trash cans? You betcha.
It is evidently now. So,
Well, hang on. Let's talk about this for 1 second.
yeah.
There's stealing signs when you're on second base and you can see into the catcher's glove and you have
What
some
they were
ability
doing.
to take it.
They were using technology.
Exactly.
They
That's a whole different.
They were
that's a
using
whole different
technology.
aspect of the game.
That is different.
Completely different.
And I would have plunked Altuve every time he came
Yeah,
up.
because stealing signs was part of the game.
I plunked the leadoff guy to start the game.
Yeah.
Or at least give him a little
Chin music,
shave.
little chin music,
Little shave and a haircut. So, all right.
Pick another sport.
What sport did I leave off?
NASCAR racing.
Formula One.
Oh, I'm gonna say
Living.
Lewis Hamilton.
I think he's dead. Did Mario Andretti still alive?
Mario Andretti still alive.
Mario's
Okay,
still alive.
good. And was that Formula One?
Yeah, you can also say IndyCar as
Open
well.
wheel, right?
It was
Okay.
mostly Indy cars, but
Yeah.
But
he did run some Formula One. Didn't have as much success there.
How about we just do racing?
no. Still the last American champion, technically.
He got 2 titles, right?
One title.
Okay.
He only got the
All right.
one. He only got the one title.
I'm going with the Landsman. I'm going with Mario Andretti.
All right. And I'm with you, Blake. I'm going with Lewis Hamilton, but I think Verstappen could catch it.
But if he keeps stopping, how is he going to win races?
He's Verstappen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That means you stop on the other side of the finish line.
Nice. Ooh, smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We got boxing. We've got swimming.
Oh, yeah. Boxing. Boxing's one that definitely we need to have.
I'm going Mike Tyson.
Blake?
I know I should go for Muhammad Ali.
He's
dead.
Still dead. Still dead.
You're making me
Oh,
feel
my
so
God.
good. You know less people
See,
dead than I do.
You guys are better than me. I tried to kill a living person.
Mike Tyson.
You guys are bringing people you're bringing people back to life. I actually was putting somebody in the grave, and I'm going to go with Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Great
record.
Just I don't think he got hit in like 70 fights.
Right.
But great humanitarian, so.
Yeah, yeah. For strippers.
Well, strippers are people too.
Hey, it's charity for single moms. All right, swimming.
I'm torn between Katie Ledecky and Michael Phelps. And
Phelps.
actually, the French kid is pretty damn good too.
Phelps. That was
Yeah.
probably the easiest one for
Yeah,
me besides Gretzky. What you got, Blake?
Kayla Ledecky.
Katie Ledecky.
Yep, those are my two choices.
All right. All right. What other sport did I leave off?
NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Junior.
You don't watch a lot of NASCAR, do you?
Wait, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s not driving anymore?
He's not driving anymore, but he never won a title. But that's okay.
But wasn't he like, emblematic of the sport?
Yes.
He didn't pick up his father's mantle?
He
Kind of.
His father's dead, right?
Won,
51
Still
short.
dead.
Still dead, right. I knew
yeah.
that one.
He won most popular driver the most times.
Okay.
All right.
That'll work for me.
So Blake, and he did carry the torch for the sport for a while.
Hey, hold on.
And he's got a great podcast.
I got one for you.
All right, go ahead, Lenny.
Richard Petty's still alive, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
There you
Richard
go.
Petty.
Good.
Hot damn.
He's still
All
living.
right.
He's
All right.
still
That's
living.
my man.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right. All right. I'm gonna say numbers wise, Richard Petty, but best talent, Jeff Gordon.
Okay.
All right. I don't agree with that statement, but he was great for his time. I think it's between Jimmy Johnson and Richard Petty of the living ones, but I'm going to give the nod to. Oh wow! I'm gonna give the nod. I'm gonna give the nod to the king. I'm gonna give it to Richard Petty. So, but that was a close one for me. So, because I think Jimmy Johnson had a more competitive field, like we were talking about with Jack Nicklaus and Tiger. I think Jimmy Johnson is the Tiger in that situation, and the King is the Jack Nicklaus in that situation.
Okay, but
I
didn't
don't
Richard
think the field was as.
wasn't he driving against people like Bobby Allison and who is Ray Hall?
Ray Hall was IndyCar.
Okay.
But Bobby Allison, amazing driver, but there was only a handful of those guys.
Right.
Where like Jimmy Johnson, there was probably 20 that could win any race.
Yeah.
So back in
instead
the
of 5 or 3 at that time. Cale Yarborough, also great. I mean, I'm not saying Richard Petty didn't have competition,
right.
but he didn't have the depth of competition that Jimmy Johnson.
Well, educate me on this. So when Richard Petty was driving and Bobby Allison were driving, were the fields still the same 33 cars? Were the fields the same size?
40.
Were they
They were like around like 40 to 45 cars.
Yeah,
like,
there was actually
so the races were the same number of cars.
Yeah, there were
Give or take.
There were
fluctuations.
40, there was 40 cars in the field,
Okay.
but there was probably only 5 that really had a chance of winning. Because you had Janet
Okay.
Guthrie going around like getting lapped.
Yeah, well,
She was a great driver because she made it to that level, but she wasn't going to win a race.
what about Danica Patrick?
She never won a race.
I know, I'm
yeah.
teasing.
So-
But now, one more question. There's 3 across in a line when you start a race, correct?
No, that's the Indy 500.
It's 2x2 in NASCAR.
Well, that makes the 40 easier to work out.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was gonna be my question.
It's 2x2.
Okay.
It's 2x2, and like I said, there was great racers at that time.
Oh, yeah.
But the list was 5, where like in today's racing, at any race, there's 20 people that have a chance of winning, except road courses.
And the field is
If you
much
have the
more,
road course, Shane Van Gisbergen wins.
Yeah.
and the field was much less international back in the olden days.
Well, the
Yeah.
technology wasn't. It was. I mean, they were pulling engines out of tow trucks and putting them in.
Yeah.
And then putting them back in the tow truck to hold their car.
To move the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, but unfortunately, Lenny, I wish I could give you history about the Daytona 500 on site. Unfortunately, though,
You're protesting it?
I'm not protesting. I'm just mildly depressed. Daytona International Speedway has
Denied you.
They denied me. I know.
Such a foolish decision on their part.
I know. I'm so sad, man. But gotta keep chucking away. I
Well,
guess.
hopefully you can get in at the summer
race, yeah.
summer race, and then that'll give you your street cred for the 500 next year.
Yeah.
So keep pushing that.
Absolutely.
One.
Maybe we should start a letter writing campaign.
All right. Upcoming football Super Bowl.
Got a week to wait, but yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
We got a week. That'll be my last Bollock show.
Until we send you
will
out
have
to the
Thursday.
Amazon.
You guys will have that Thursday to yourself. Any stories that you think is going to pop out with these two teams? These two teams have faced each other before. I think Seattle has an advantage being a West Coast team to West Coast.
Now
The Pats will be out there for at least a week.
there is a trend. The last few times that an East Coast team flew west and the West Coast team technically flew east. The East Coast team that flew west have I believe they won the last 7 times that's happened.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it was New England.
Well, all right.
It was Tom Brady.
Okay. That clarifies that, doesn't it?
I mean, you gotta give it. I mean, the AFC has had a very distinct advantage because they had Tom Brady. Tom Brady went to the NFC, so the NFC could win one.
Hold on.
Right.
I'm pulling it up for you right here.
I'm still not over the
All right,
Atlanta game.
so 2025 it was New Orleans. Yeah, the Eagles flew west. Chiefs flew east. Eagles won. 2024 Chiefs flew west. 49ers flew east. Chiefs won.
You're
Then
confusing the hell. You're got people crisscrossing.
Right.
I don't know who's playing who, and who's flying where.
There's only 3 Patriots Super Bowls in there, but the Patriots have won all 3.
When they went west,
Yes.
that's 6 of the 7.
No!
That's half.
That's
That's
three of the
that's
6.
half of the 6 right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
it's still a very significant number. So
So it's yeah.
Steelers, you got to
Gosh.
consider. You got to consider. I mean, what the Steelers have won 7 and
6.
6.
Yes,
I thought they won 7. Oh, the Patriots have won 7.
No, Patriots won 6. Only Tom Brady's won 7.
Tom Brady's won 7. Okay, thank you. So, Patriots and Steelers have 6. That's 12 right there.
Yep.
I consider them both East Coast.
Yeah.
Ravens, East Coast. Philly, East Coast.
Yeah.
Miami?
won 2. Yeah.
Okay.
I
was a
was
decade or
still
three
wearing
ago.
footy. I was still wearing footy pajamas.
Decade or 3
like
ago.
like you to win another one. Sometimes before I kick it off, before Pappy dies. So just a list of those teams right there. Significant numbers in Super Bowls. West Coast teams, what, the 49ers?
You got the Niners mostly.
49ers has won 4.
Right. Raiders have won a couple, 3.
Can't throw Dallas in because they're mid.
They're
So you can't,
they're
that's
confused.
5
Right.
right there.
Right, but you got the Raiders were what, 3?
They won with Stabler and they won with Allen, Marcus Allen, and Plunkett.
And Plunkett.
77, 81, 84.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who was their
Madden,
quarterback?
Flores, and I forget who the other coach was.
Who was
Madden twice or Flores twice.
Who was their quarterback in 81? Was it Plunkett?
Jim Plunkett.
Okay. Who was 84?
84. Let me double check.
Quarterback.
Was it Wilson
No.
or Gannon?
I think it
No,
was
no.
earlier.
Rich Gann was 2002.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
His final
Yeah,
stats.
a little too early. 84. Who was the quarterback?
Jim Plunkett was 84.
He was still
Okay.
there in 84.
Right.
Yeah.
What a great story he was too.
Yeah. Seattle's got 1, right?
Seattle has won 2013. That was the peak Legion of Boom. They beat the Denver Broncos that year.
And then they didn't hand the ball to Marshawn.
Right.
Yeah.
Josh was asking, you think they're gonna run the ball this time on the 1?
Yeah. Have Marshawn come out because
Right.
I'm pretty sure he can probably still punch
I
it
would
in
think
from the
so.
1. Yep. Barbara I just love to win 1.
Right. That was a tough run.
70s were rough on the Vikings.
And the 80s were tough on the Bills.
Yeah.
90s, yeah.
So, all right, you guys got anything else? Because we got to wrap it up because we got trivia to get to.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Put it in the new hole.
And you put it in the new
The new crevice. But
So I don't have to bend to pick them up every day.
I know, I understand. So that no one sees your plumber's crack.
No,
he talks in.
Because thank you.
He's
First
a
of all,
talker.
and I'm honoring a dear friend of mine, an exceedingly talented chef who died way too young, whose New Year's resolution every year is "I will not bend." I said, "Well, how are you getting anything out of the oven?"
Who is this?
A gentleman named Paul Paskins, an exceedingly talented chef, a very lovely man, died way too young. That kid was talented, and he was just a damn good. He used to be a chef at Windows on the World years ago, and then he was a chef for me in 2 of my restaurants, and he was just terrific.
No, well,
Sadly, passed away way too young.
All right.
right.
Today is the anniversary of the Challenger. So, where were you when that happened? You were probably still in New York.
Yeah.
Blake wasn't even thought of yet. But a lot of us have those memories of what happened on this day. So thank you guys.
86
We
was
appreciate
behind
it.
the stove.
And thank you to all our wonderful sponsors. Get out there and support our sponsors. We are looking for some sponsors for this show. And we'd love to have you come on and be a part of the 904 Now team. So wave and smile, Lenny. Wave and smile.
See you tomorrow.